It is day one. We are in the garage of Marius. It is Rocco de Villiers, a sound engineer, and we are ready to transform Rocco's piano. Rocco doesn't have a clue what we have up our sleeves, but we are going to transform his piano, looking into something fresh, new, and a complete token of hope. So let's get going. The piano has been painted with an oil-based paint, and I don't know how long ago. So what I'm busy doing is I'm sanding a section, then I'm going to clean it with lacquer thinners. I'm going to allow a drying time of 20 to 40 minutes, and then I'm only going to paint a section to do a scratch test. So I'm going to blow dry it with a hairdryer, do a scratch test, see if the Tjhoko grips, and this I'm doing due to the fact that I don't know how long ago this was painted with an enamel. And then if everything works out, we're just going to paint in the color Tjhoko. So here we go. So I'm doing the scratch test. The paint is gripping and I've just blow dried it. In general, we will wait overnight to do the scratch test, but we don't have that much time. But I'm happy I can see that the paint is gripping. It's not going anywhere, so I'll just follow the procedure. Sand with 100 grit sandpaper, clean thoroughly with lacquer thinners, and then we're going to start to paint. Okay, let's get going. I'm going to call in Simon. He's my right hand and he will be assisting me to do the base coat. When I asked Rocco what colors he wanted, he just mentioned greens as a token of new hope and new beginnings. So my color palette will be greens, and I'm going to go with a Tjhoko, maybe incorporate some asgat. And just here and there on the edges, I'm just winging this as we go along. I'm going to paint matte black underneath so that we can sand certain areas, and the black and the gold that was previously on the surface will just be visible. So let's just give it a go and try and see how, as we go along, what it will look like. This is looking stunning, so amazing. I'm painting with asgat. It's a color named after Vickers' dog, the editor of Days and Home magazine. It's a rescue dog with a huge personality, and as you can see, this color is filled with excitement. And then Tjhoko is named after my husband and my son, the two Jakkos in my life, an abbreviation for Jakko. They chose this color, and the color is just as unpredictable as they are. In some instances it seems blue then green, but I absolutely love it, and I just love them even more after I've been working with their color. Absolutely amazing. Kan jy glo dis daai goue klavier?
Oh, baie mooi mamma.
Wat dink jy moet ons nog doen? Wat moet ons nog doen, Suzuki?
Môre moet ons net bietjie so daai afgat.
Nee, nie afgat nie.
Mooi wees.
Asgat. Ons het asgat. Skuur. Dit gaan mooi wees, Suzuki. Is pragtig, hoor? Take 5, Suzuki. Lyk mooi.
Baie mooi.
Tomorrow, Tjhoko is with Rocco for the final touches. And it is day 2. We've arrived at Rocco's most amazing house and garden, and we're ready to add the final touches to his piano. He hasn't seen anything yet, so this is going to be one huge surprise. So let's start doing it. We are going to add final touches while he's going to play, so all of that happening later. So I'm going to put the stencil at the bottom section, stencil it in a shadow effect, and then add some colourful colours to it, colours that I can see in the garden. Next, we'll be adding a shadow effect to the stencil work. What I'll be doing is I'll move my stencil just 2.5 millimeter to the right, and then with the color Asgat, I will paint over the black. So the black is sitting at the back, and that will be the shadow of our plants we're busy creating. We are going to upholster this gold cover with something fresh and beautiful and stunning. I'm not an upholsterer, so I'm just going to give it my best shot. Oh, look there, it looks professional. Welcome, we are live on YouTube and we are at Rocco's house. How amazing is this view? And we started transforming his piano yesterday. Hy het nie 'n benul wat ons met sy klavier aangevang het nie. So hierdie gaan een reuse verrassing wees.
Tjhoko.
En Rocco.
It's fantastic. I remember it was gold and I didn't quite like the color, but this is fantastic.
Okay, so this is a poem I wrote from you to your piano. As your piano resembles growth and new life today. Can I read it to you?
Yes.
Jy bly my getroue vriend in 'n ongekende tyd. Waar hande nie kan vat, hou jy myne styf vas. Waar hoop ver verwyderd mag wees, gee jy lewe, vul jy my gees. Jy verander jou kleur om ander op te beer. Saam maak ons musiek om te genees 'n wêreld vol seer. Sonder masker, sonder keer, is jy hier met klanke bly en vol geur. Jy's 'n teken van lewe, 'n teken van hoop. Ons maak musiek, gee weer lewe vol melodie. Klanke sonder keer, klanke sonder seer. Klanke van nuut gevonde hoop. Hoog en laag, swart en wit. Op ons knieë sal ons bid. Piano, forte, kom ons saam. Presto, vivace, allegro, energico. Gee hoop nou. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tjhoko Paint.